What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for another live stream. Figured I'd come on here for about an hour, maybe more, talk about the Browns. It's that time of year. Combine's coming up. Free agency's coming quick. Of course, the draft is right around the corner as well. I'm also watching some hockey, though. I'm not streaming. I'm not going to commentate it because the Jackets are facing the Lightning, and the Lightning are freaking amazing, and yeah, they own us. But just figured I'd come on here for a little bit and talk a little football. Looks like the Jackets are going on the power play. That's late. What's going on, Anthony? What's up, Killer Shot and Super Boss Man 1 2 3 4 5. All right, let's roll. Patriots GOAT and Yoda's in the chat. What's going on? Probably about an hour. As long as the chat keeps popping, I'll keep streaming. That's the way it'll be. But no, I'm not streaming hockey. I mean, it's on right now. I got it on because there's nothing else on. No NBA, no NFL. All we got to watch is Monday Night Raw or freaking hockey, and I chose hockey. What's up, Enzo Fontanas? What's going on, Yoda? Can't wait. What's going on, Cushman? But so what are we talking about here? What you want to talk about? Let's talk about some Browns, eh? Let me tweet this out real quick. All right. What do we want? We have 17th pick. What do you think about Trey Flowers? Oh, yeah. I heard about Patriots may not tag him. He's a guy I would go after if I'm John Dorsey. If the Patriots aren't going to tag him, I'd definitely bring him over. He's a definite playmaker. In fact, let's look up his stats, shall we? Because I know people love stats. Stats are lit. So let's look up Trey Flowers stats. All right. Pro Football Reference. All right. So he hasn't been too bad. Overall, I mean, he's got some great stats. 7.5 sacks last year or this past season. 21 for his career. Played in 46 games. Pretty good. His approximate value is a 25. He has 5 forced fumbles and 100 solo tackles in his career. It's impressive. I would definitely look at him if the price is right and if he's available. Did someone say Browns offseason? Yes, I did. I like it. Again, John takes risks and most come out great. Can play all 3 positions on the D-line. Kareem Hunt? I like the Kareem Hunt signing. In my opinion, it's a low-risk, extremely high reward. I don't even know how many games he's going to play. Nonetheless, he's getting paid $1 million for a year. Can't hurt. Brandon Graham or Trey Flowers? Well, let's compare Flowers to Graham. Of course, Brandon Graham made a very big play in the Super Bowl. Remember that? Strip sack. He essentially won. He won the Eagles that Super Bowl because he strip sacked Tom Brady. Now, he's been in the league, I think, a little while longer as well. Yeah, way longer, since 2010. And in his career, he's played in 127 games, 42 sacks, 16 forced fumbles. I like it. This guy's got something. So, I mean, if I had to compare the two, I would say screw it, take both. Why not both? But if I had to choose one, I'd probably go Graham. But I mean, they're both very close. Playing in the Super Bowl this season, God, I hope so. Yeah, Graham will also be cheaper too. Low key. Let's see. Browns go 13-3. You know, people rip on me for saying, "Man, you're being negative." Well, usually the way it goes is if I get too confident in my team, they usually blow up. It blows up in my face. I try to, stay a little humble. I'm not going to say 16-0. I don't know what the schedule will look like, but based off the teams we play, 10 wins is a definite possibility. I think we can easily maybe take one game apiece out of the North. So at most, that's 3 games there. And then you got the AFC East. I think we could easily beat the Bills, possibly. And of course, we should beat the Dolphins. The Jets, I think we can take them. So there's 3 more wins. Then you got the NFC. We play the NFC West. Cardinals, garbage. That's a dub. Niners, that's tough. It's a toughie. We'll see what the Niners look like. That could be a win. Nothing really scares me about the Niners. Although we do have to go to Santa Clara, so we'll see what time of year we got to go down there. That should be interesting. Then, of course, you got the Rams and the Seahawks. It seems like we always seem to beat the Seahawks when they come here. I think we can take the Seahawks. And the Rams, who knows about the Rams? I think 10 wins is definitely possible, without a doubt. Then you got the Titans as well. I think it's definitely possible. Titans and Broncos. Oh, yeah, we got those 2 as well. So, yeah, 10 wins is legit possible. I like it. I'm thinking we drop Duke. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do with Duke. I wouldn't be shocked at all if we do dump him or trade him. But I don't know, man. He's been a weapon for us. The only problem with him is the fact that he can't take the ball too many times because you give him the ball like more than 3 times in a drive, he gets hurt. He starts limping. Where will Raiders play? Probably Oakland. Bengals trash. Bengals. I'm going to start calling them Bean Gals from now on. This season has so many good games. Brady, Baker, multiple QBs from his draft class, and the second sweep of the Bengals. Don't forget about another added little matchup. Baker against another coach that doubted him in Cliff Kingsbury. Y'all got Kareem Hunt, trade Duke. What's up, Bobby Montana? Another viewer from the Entertainer and Bad Dogs live streams. I believe Bobby actually hits us with the Andy Reid jokes in Bad Dogs live streams. Those are always hilarious. All right, Yoda, I'll be here. But trade Duke, though. I mean, not saying it's not going to happen. It probably will happen. I wouldn't be shocked at all if we traded Duke. But we know how Freddie likes to run that, like the wishbone where you have 3 running backs in the backfield at the same time. We could see a lot of that. And you have 3 running backs that could pretty much catch the ball out of the backfield. You don't know where the ball is going. It's not like, oh, look, they got Kareem Hunt out there. I wonder what they're going to do. They're going to pass it. It's like, oh, my God, they got 3 running backs out there, and all 3 can catch the football out of the backfield. And 2 of the 3 can actually run out of the backfield too. Duke can technically do that, but that's not his strong suit. He's so good at catching the ball out of the backfield. He's a legit receiver. You might as well move him to the freaking slot. We whooped y'all in 2010. Y'all beat us. Let's see what happens this year. I remember watching the 2013 Browns-Patriots game, and y'all almost won. Billy Cundiff almost won us that game. But never forget, 2010, freaking Colt McCoy and Peyton Hillis whooped y'all ass. Straight up. Peyton Hillis. That's the game that got him on the Madden cover. No one knew who the heck he was until that game. Really. He did that a couple other times, too, where he just ran over teams. I mean, the dude's hurdling people, running people over. I mean, God. Ugh. And then, of course, the next year, he has a whole crap thing going on with him, and we wound up booting him out of here, and haven't heard from him since. Doggy dog, what's going on, Becky Chuck? Keep Duke, we can kill everyone. I know, that's what I'm saying, Brent. Keep him, and you can absolutely just destroy opponents, because who's the ball going to go to? That means Baker can pull off the cheese that he's known to pull off like last year. You can pull off some crazy stuff when you have 3 running backs that can catch the football. You could motion Hunt one way, have Duke go behind you, and you just have Chubb working somewhere. You pitch the ball. It's like, who's it going to? Is he going to throw it to Hunt? Is he going to give it to Duke? Is he going to go to Chubb? Is he going to throw downfield to somebody? Or is he just going to say, screw y'all, I'm taking it myself? You don't know what he's going to do with it. Exactly, bro. Our offense is going to be – I know. It's going to be awesome, man. I haven't been this hyped about a Browns team realistically since I was excited for the 2015 season coming off that 7-9 season, but nothing like this. We didn't really have – we had Johnny Manziel that, coming off that 2014 season. What they freaking do? Johnny freaking Manziel. Of course, the 2008 season, we had, Derek Anderson? This is the best situation we've been in since 2002. Legit. This is a legit playoff team. If we can stay healthy, if Dorsey can nail this free agency and the draft, I think it's possible. I'm not going to start getting hyped up yet, but let me just warn y'all now, all right? If we start winning games this year, you are going to hate me. You are going to absolutely despise me. I was making videos when this team didn't win a damn game. People, when we start winning, maybe, hopefully, God willing, we can land a Super Bowl or 2 in the coming 5 years or something. That'd be awesome. But if someone comes at me saying, you're a bandwagon, I'm going to just say, look on my channel. Go all the way down to the 2015, 2016, 2017 seasons. Look what I had to go through. With my crappy-looking camera and my horrible video-making skills. Oh, my God, I was trash. I'll admit it. I was a garbage video maker in 2015 and 16 because I didn't know what I was doing. I was still a rookie at doing the video-making thing. But, of course, 2017 comes around, don't win a damn game. That was horrible. You could just see it in my character, the way I was talking and stuff and my previews and stuff. I couldn't talk trash for this team. It was impossible. Crimsy? What? Oh. What do I think you should do for the draft? Maybe get yourself another legit corner. EJ Gaines is good. I'm pretty sure he's a free agent, though. First of all, draft-wise, either get me DeAndre Baker, one of the 3 corners, Baker, Williams, or Murphy. One of those 3 would be absolutely great. If you can, possibly get one of the 4 Clemson D linemen. So Farrell, Bryant, Lawrence, Those are probably the three that I'd look at, especially Lawrence or Farrell or Bryant. One of those three, yeah. I'd probably go either or in Wilkins too. How could I forget about Christian Wilkins? Either Wilkins, Lawrence, or Farrell. Those are the big three I really would love to have. I wouldn't be even surprised if we went receiver at 17. It's just the way Dorsey is. DK Metcalf could be a legit possibility. He'd be the only receiver I would take at 17. That's how freaking good he is. Now, people say, what about Jeffrey Simmons? He has an ACL injury. His stock is going to drop like a cinder block in the water. I mean, it's going to fall. It's going to drop like a rock. We could pick him up third round, maybe. Second, third round. Hakeem Butler, he's an option. I would love him too. There's so many guys. And you know what the best part is? I don't really mind who we take. Honestly, as long as it's not an offensive tackle, because that's not really our most needy position right now. If we took like an offensive tackle, I'd be like, okay, maybe they don't trust Greg Robinson or whatever, but there were so many weapons out there. I feel like, oh my God, I mean, you're going to want to see my draft reaction video. That's going to be lit. I can already tell you. I don't even care who we take. It's like I said, as long as it's not an offensive tackle, I'll be perfectly fine. Linebacker, corner, safety, D lineman. Or, I mean, as long as it's, of course, not going to be a quarterback. It's not going to be a running back. Probably not going to be a tight end. We don't need a tight end. But, I mean, I don't really care. If it's a defensive player, I mean, I'd be like, hey, you know, that's cool. You know, I'll hype it up, as like I always usually do. But if we get one of those Clemson D linemen, oh my God. Whew. We get a corner like DeAndre or Byron or Greedy to put next to Denzel. Oh, yes. Let's go. I'll be getting hella hyped. They will be the last to win the Super Bowl, and the Lions will never win. The Bengals Super Bowl, nah, the Bengals are not winning the Super Bowl. No. Let me catch up with the chat here. I'm blabbing. Okay, I want it to be an active chat. Let's use our wrenches to bury people. Who'd y'all lose to the? Come on now, Crimsy. What if the Patriots win 7? Well, congratulations. You continue to dominate. They were bad, then I'll kill myself. Oh yeah. Since the Bengals, I don't think the Bengals are winning the Super Bowl anytime soon. What's going on, Eric? Crimsy says, I don't. Draft Hakeem Butler, wide receiver from Iowa State. I know that dude's an absolute monster. They will be the last to win a Super Bowl, probably talking about the Bungles. Texans, Browns, Texans, Jags, Browns, Jags, and a Lions playoff championship. Honestly, I think the last team to win a Super Bowl will most likely be like the Jaguars or something. And then I think the teams that are probably never going to win one, Cardinals, Lions, and Bengals. There you go. I don't think those 3 teams are ever going to win one. Although, knowing me, now the Bengals are probably going to win one in the next like 20 years or something. I don't know. Their luck does not seem right, although they did get rid of Marvin. That's the first good thing they've done in damn near 20 years. Or 10 years, something like that. And they haven't done anything good in a long time. That's the smartest thing they've done. We'll see what Zach Taylor can do for them next season. Bengals record next season, 0-16. Straight up. 0-16. Nah, I'm just trolling. Nah, I think they're probably going to win 5 games. 6 games, something like that. Yeah. If they have Andy Dalton, they're probably going to win like 6 or 7 games. Probably 5, between like 5, because of how bad they are and how good the North is probably going to be. I think 6 or 7. Oh, yeah, Andy Dalton's too good for 0-16. But if they get rid of him, who knows what their record's going to be. We are talking about the Bungles after all. Dashy acting like they'll be relevant again. The Bengals are never going to be relevant. The Browns are going to win a Super Bowl before they do. Legit. The Browns are going to win a Super Bowl before they do. No lie either. Miss me with that bull crap, bruh. I remember last year, Dashy came coming at me, oh yeah, we're gonna beat you. What do? We broke out the brooms on him. And every time I come into his stream, I let him know about it too. Bruh, come on now. Bad enough to go 0-16? I mean, he's all right. But they got too talented of a team to go 0-16. You got AJ Green, you got Eifert, I think. I don't know what Eifert's, what his status is going to be. My guess is he'll probably play next year. You got a decent defense. Oh, yeah, that's right. They don't got a defensive coordinator. I swear to God, if they hire Hugh Jackson to be the DC, 0-16. Straight up. They're going 0-16. Yeah. Broncos-Browns AFC Championship game if Patriots don't make it. That would be interesting. Broncos-Browns, another AFC title game. That's definite shades of the early 1980s. I mean, we faced them 3 times in the title game, 86, 87, and 89. We lost all 3 of them. Bruh. One was because of the John Elway's clutchness. The other one was because Ernest Biner fumbled literally on the 1-inch line. If he had just walked into the end zone, if he held that ball more secure, broke a tackle, shoved the guy off, he's in the end zone, we're going to the bowl. And oh yeah, another thing. The Broncos actually missed that game-winning field goal in 86 after the drive. They missed that field goal, but they don't talk about that. I'm pretty sure they confirmed Hugh isn't. Nah, Hugh's not in the picture. They're not that dumb. Are they? No, the Broncos ain't going to the Super Bowl. You kidding me? Hell no. We now know who carried the Broncos. It was Manning in recent history. You really think Flacco going to lead the Broncos to the freaking Super Bowl? Oh, my God. Then you have all the Flacco fanboys coming out saying, oh, he's elite. Flacco is nowhere near elite. He's good, but he's not elite. The Pats fans are the only fans who think Flacco is elite. Yeah, because they actually beat Brady one time, and it's because of the kicker. Playoff history, yeah. He led the Ravens to a bowl. One bowl. And then they gave him a crazy contract, and he hasn't done anything since. Tampa Bay is 22-1-2 this season when leading into the second period, I guess after the second period, and they're up by 2. Wow. Brady is elite. Oh, Brady's more than elite. He's super elite. He's like straight up GOAT status. Non-Browns video maker I talk the most to. Overall or like on YouTube? Because if it's on YouTube, probably Steele Jackson. I mean, I talk to him the most like on here, on YouTube. But when it comes to like Twitter and stuff, probably Jet Central. He's a Jets fan. Oh my God, Jets fans, man. I didn't know they existed. Honestly, I didn't know they existed either. But there's a few out there. But I'm always over here, I always hit Jet Central with like news about like players getting signed or something. And he's always like, oh my God. It's like, bro, come on. Don't be playing like that. But I think overall, it's probably Jet Central. And then you have Steele Jackson, who's like a close second behind. Steele Jackson's always tweeting at me, DMing me about something that happened, like if Dashy be acting up or something. He's like, oh my God, did you see what Dashy said? I'm like, yeah, oh my God, this dude's a nut. He's like, I know, right? But other than that, I don't really talk to many other YouTubers on Twitter or whatever. Unless I'm like asking for like a link to a hangout or something. Yo, Crazy, you gotta edit your Insta description. Oh, and Huey Trust. I forgot that was in my freaking description. Thanks for the heads up. I totally forgot I had that in my description. Yeah, and then of course I also had Hugh World Order too. That's so funny. I had Hugh World Order too. Wow. Let me just get rid of all that. There we go. That's better. I'm surprised no one else let me know about that earlier. PCG. But yeah, outside of my fan base, the guy I talk to the most is probably Jet Central and either that or Steel Jackson. And then occasionally, freaking Dashy, who I just recently found out follows me on Twitter. This dude be tweeting at me, like talking about the Oregon Ducks fan base. It's like, boy, I don't give a crap about the Oregon Ducks fan base. Seriously. What? You really think I'd give a crap about Oregon? No. No. How hard do you think the Steelers are going to fall? Not too hard. No, they're not going to fall too hard. They're probably going to be second place, or depending on what Lamar Jackson does, probably second place in the AFC North. I think they'll be hovering. I mean, they still have Big Ben. They still have a good defense, somewhat. Mainly their front seven. Their secondary is a little iffy, though. And not to mention, they still got, Keith Butler still running over there, the defense. So, yeah. I think they're probably going to be hovering around 500 next year. If they make the playoffs, it'll probably be either knowing them, they're going to cheese their way to a North title again because who knows what's going to happen, or they're probably going to be a wild card team. Flacco is just a superior being. He will carry. Not beyond 8-8. What's up, Steel Jackson? Oh, okay. Dashy always sends me random shit in the DM. Yeah. He'd be like tweeting at me, and like when we were playing the Bungles last year, this dude like tweeted at me saying like, "We're gonna beat you," and look what happened. We owned them. We destroyed them. James Washington. I forgot you guys actually had him. You got Juju and James Washington. You lose AB, that's gonna be tough. Because it's like with AB, opposing defenses had to double cover him. They had to worry about him, and now it's like crap. We don't got AB to take away the double team. I mean, Juju's good, but let's see if he can handle it on his own. Let's see if he can be that number one. No, but for real, I think Browns will win the division. I wouldn't be shocked. Did you hear about we might get Brandon and Grant? Oh, I know. I heard about that. I heard a rumor. I'm not sure exactly how legit the rumor is because I don't really recognize the source as legit, but we'll see. But I heard that we are going to be interested in Brandon Graham. And then Grady Jarrett, too. That's another name I would love to see us get. It's Grady Jarrett from the Falcons, if he's not tagged. That goes with the other guys. If they're not tagged, I would love to see us bring them in, especially Brandon Graham. Browns destroyed Bengals last year. We did, yeah. We went 0-16 the year before. That's funny. We go 0-16 2 years ago, essentially. Then this past season, we come out and sweep the Bungles. Bleh. Jags only won, 4 games? Something like that? Not many games at all. I remember that when after they beat the Patriots, there was a couple of Jags fans that were saying that they were the class of the AFC North, the AFC. This Jags fan named Bo Nose, this dude Bo Nose was saying about how they were the class of the AFC, and I think Tekken was even talking about it. Tekken is My World was talking about it. But it's like, really? You guys think you're the class just because you beat the Patriots in the freaking regular season? That's funny. Bo knows. What's up, Parks? If the Steelers lose AB, Juju will get exposed. Parks knows what he's talking about. I think he could get exposed because, like I said, AB takes all those double teams away, and Juju and the others can live free knowing that they got to deal with single coverage. What is Juju going to do when he's got to face Denzel Ward? Denzel Ward ain't no slouch. He held his own against AB both times. Now, I think he gave up a touchdown in both games, but, I mean, yeah, he could thank the pass rush for really for wrecking Big Ben. By the way, I was told that Myles Garrett was not going to get past Alejandro Villanueva. And what happened? Well, he got past him a couple times. He even forced a fumble, too. That was awesome. Watching The Bachelor? I'm watching hockey. Nothing else on. Jags ain't no damn class of the AFC. Well, we know now they ain't. I'm just talking about last year when they beat the Patriots in a somewhat meaningless, regular season game. Really? Garrett was going to get past him, to be honest. Yeah. I was like, this dude, some of these Steelers fans, man, they were saying, yeah, I think it was Steel Jedi who was saying it. I can't really recall. But he was like, man, Myles Garrett ain't going to get past Villanueva. He's an all-pro caliber left tackle. Well, Myles Garrett beat him up pretty bad. I think there was even one time he put him on his butt, too. I was like, oh, my God, Myles, ooh, don't do him like that. And the funniest thing is about that week 1 game, if Jannard Avery isn't trying to celebrate and he actually tried to block, because Pouncey was coming up there, if he blocks Pouncey, Schobert walks to the end zone, and that's a walk-off pick 6. But no, because Avery's over here doing this stupid thing. Hey, look at me, I'm celebrating. And then freaking Schobert gets pushed out of bounds. And to add, cherry on top to that, freaking Garrett gets put with a block in the back. Really? It was actually a mic'd up moment from that. And I think Schobert or Garrett or someone was like talking, and he's like, "You're slow ass. I thought you had a score." He's like, he's trying to bob and weave and avoid tacklers. And yeah, that was Steele Jackson. Y'all can't win a Super Bowl with Ben in control. The Steelers need a top-notch defense. He ain't lying, though. If the Jags get Haskins, they will probably be good. I think they get Foles. Something tells me they're going to get Foles. Maybe it's because they have DiFilippo, but I think they could legit get Foles. Haskins isn't out of the question, but I think it's either going to be one of those two guys. Eagles fan, 2002. Isn't that Jake Reynolds? Big Ben is he's a rapist. That's the big thing about him. Everyone says that. When people I'll admit, people need to get more creative with the insults for the Steelers because that's all you hear. Oh my God, Big Ben's a rapist. Oh my God. It's the most recycled thing I've heard. I can already tell you what they're going to say about Baker. Oh, Baker's cocky. He's an a-hole. He got low-key arrested. Yeah, he got arrested because he was low-key a little buzzed, and he wasn't in trouble, but he thought he was. And he took off for some unknown reason. That's the only thing they can come up with him. Hunt and Chubb is a scary duo. I know. So, if Hunt, I don't know how long Hunt's going to be gone, though. That's the only thing. Knowing the wheel of discipline and how just bad the whole discipline thing is with the NFL, knowing us, he could be suspended 4 games. No, he's probably going to be suspended at most 3/4 of the year. I think at least 6 games, at most 10, 12. Bell and Connor is a scary duo. Well, it was. It was. Parks, you can't be serious right now because if you watch any other QB play for the Steelers, this offense doesn't move. I think Ben's really good for the Steelers because he's so good at extending the play. I remember getting so mad at the Browns because we think we have him, and then whoop, there he goes. Freaking Ben slips away and runs off to the side, and that alone is how they were so good, because with Ben slipping away past the, through a hole, that a little crevice like that, tiny that thing right there, he slips through a crevice, and what do you know? He's on the loose. Receiver gets open, bomb to Antonio Brown for a touchdown. That's usually how it worked. My prediction is it'll be Cowboys Browns in the next Super Bowl. Battle of America's team. Dak Prescott against Baker Mayfield. That would actually be a low-key entertaining Super Bowl. Then you'd have Zeke against Kareem and Chubb. Ooh. My mom knows someone who is the scout of the Steelers, and he said AP called him Ben a rapist? Really? Is that legit? Or are you trolling? Steel Jackson, you do know y'all haven't won anything since y'all had the number one defense. Again, Parks ain't lying. And honestly, they won those Super Bowls because the defense and the fact that Santonio Holmes had one hell of a play in the corner of the end zone. I remember watching that game. I wanted the Cardinals to win so bad because I hated the Steelers, and I got so mad when the Steelers won. I was like, really? I saw Fitz, torch that secondary. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Cardinals by the win. And then, yeah, we all saw what happened. I forgot to say he called him a fat rapist. Yeah, okay. The only reason I found your channel is because I searched Steelers Patriots reaction because I was so hyped. Best impact to subscribe. Hey, well, true, but my point still stands. What else we got in here? I probably missed a lot. Rams only scored 3 points, 49 cents. I ain't lying, though. You ain't lying. That's facts. You go to the Super Bowl and you only score 3 points. But McVay is a genius. Yes. I mean, look at how a lot of these coaches. Oh, he had lunch with McVay. He's good. Let's hire him. Really? By the way, shout out to 49 cents. Shout out to Parks, Deshaun Parks, or as he goes by now, 6 ring check Parks. I got Jake Reynolds in there, I'm A. So, hashtag straight facts. Yes. What happened to Tyscombe? I don't know what happened to him. I think that is Tyscombe, actually. I'm A. I don't know what that. I'm a wrench. Is that what it's supposed to be? I'm a wrench. Steelers have fell off every year for the past 3 years. Yeah. Dude, Parks is coming in here with the facts, though. They have fallen off. I mean, I remember most specifically 2 years ago, right? Steelers make the playoffs. All their fans and all their players, they didn't even look at Jacksonville. They had their eyes on New England the next week. They're like, man, we're gonna face New England and we're gonna beat them. We're gonna get revenge. And we all know what happened. They lost to Jacksonville. Blake Bortles. Ugh. And honestly, that's the reason why all these Jags fans came out the beginning of this season talking all that crap, because that what happened in that season. Went from losing the AFC Championship to losing in the divisional round to not making the playoffs. I know. What a fall from grace. And who knows what they're going to do next year. I mean, Steelers fans will say, oh, we lost because, we never win in Oakland. It's not just Oakland. You lost to the Chargers, granted because the refs went blind. They missed a blatant false start and a block in the back and all that. Then you lose to the freaking Broncos. You damn near lost to the Jaguars again. Ugh. If I was a Steeler fan, I'd be scared. I'd be scared shitless right now, man. You lose AB and you don't have Bell? Oh, my God. And you're seeing what, Lamar Jackson, I don't know what he's going to do next year. Who knows what the Ravens are going to do? The Bengals, well, they're the Bengals. They're probably going to compete for a couple of weeks and then they're going to totally collapse. But the Browns, if I was a Steelers fan, I'd be like, damn, the Browns ain't the old Browns no more. But then, of course, they're going to think in the back of their head, I mean, they are the Browns. They could mess this up. That's what everyone says. The Browns actually look good this year, but, they could actually be good. But they're the Browns. They're probably going to mess this up. Low-key, that's why I'm not really coming out here talking, saying, yeah, we're going to go undefeated. We're going to go 13-3 this year. I'm saying I'm keeping it cool a little bit. I want to see what we do in free agency and the draft before I get ahead of myself, before I just go crazy. Name 3 reasonable free agents you would sign for the Browns. Let's see here. Brandon Graham, he's one. Maybe C.J. Mosley. That would just be funny to have C.J. Mosley on our team just to troll Beltway. That would be hilarious. I would also look at maybe Thomas Davis because of the system that we run on defense, and he knows Wilkes' system. That would be the only reason why I'd sign Thomas Davis. But I'd go Mosley, Brandon Graham, and I don't even know. Who's another one? If Gerald McCoy gets let go, I'd say him. Grady Jarrett's another one up there. If he gets let go, there's so many good guys out there. Browns have a good chance to take over that division. I know that's what I'm thinking. Everyone in Browns Twitter and in the Browns fan base thinks we could easily take over this division. I'm scared that Kareem Hunt will be trash. No, he ain't gonna be trash. He's too good to be trash. But the one thing is, though, if he has a lengthy suspension, let's say he has a suspension of about 12 games, and let's say the Browns are in a playoff push, and what do you know? We're winning the division, let's say by a game or so, and what do you know? Here comes Kareem Hunt. And then as typical Browns, Kareem Hunt comes in here and the team just completely collapses. That's what we're used to seeing. What I want to see is if he gets suspended 12 games, we're in the playoff hunt, here comes Kareem Hunt onto the field, and this team just takes off. If Hunt is trash with Browns have bad luck. Well, yeah, we all know that. It'd be confirmed then we're cursed. Straight up. If we have one of the best running backs in Kareem Hunt, and if we suck, if he's trash, well, yeah, you get the idea. No, Kareem Hunt isn't trash, and I think you put him with Nick Chubb, I think it'd be absolutely amazing for us, and it'd be a nightmare for opposing defenses. I don't have a good feeling about the Ravens, which is ironic because that is good. Crimsy, quit trolling, bro. I wonder who will win the AFC East. Come on, man. We all know we already know the Patriots they already got their shirts for this upcoming season, and they already got them boxed up, ready to go. They already got everything set up. They already got their name on the freaking bracket in Sharpie every year. You know why? Because the rest of the AFC East, they're too busy just bumbling and just being a bunch of just garbage teams. Really? The Bills? Ugh. Jets? Trash. Dolphins? Oh, don't even get me started. Don't worry. If we okay, I'll take him out. If he trolls, I'll take him out. It's already over. As Simon said about a week or so ago, couple weeks, he said, in the words of Simus, to the AFC East, besides the Patriots, of course, your season's over, brah. Your season's over. Like, you might as well not even try. The Dolphins, I even heard they're tanking this year because they're going to try and get one of those quarterbacks, Tua or Fromm or Herbert. They're trying to get one of those guys. They're probably tanking. Bills, they got a quarterback, I guess, in Allen, but they don't really have much else. And the Jets, well, they're the Jets. Jets, Packers, Super Bowl could have happened, but they lost to Pittsburgh. I like you, but no. Pats suck? No, don't no. Pats do not suck. No matter how much you hate them, you gotta just think, yeah, they don't suck at all. I mean, they've straight up dominated. They've been the epitome of domination for the past decade. You look up the word domination in a dictionary, a picture of the Patriot logo of the flying Elvis with that really awesome old logo that they had shows up with Tom Brady. That's domination. Just talking stupid now. Yeah, he's nah, bro. He said he would time me out. I was kidding, but of course you would get timed for being out of line. I mean, I know he's low key a troll, but you troll him, but that's stupid right there. Pats suck. Yeah. If you say something like that, it's like they suck at losing because they always win. It's pretty out of line to me. Yep. Oh, okay. What else are we talking about here? Say, as much as it sucks seeing another the Pats time Essence rings, the only people we can blame is ourselves for not addressing the defense, and that's real talk. I would argue mid 40s to mid 50s Browns for the most dominating team for a decade. Well, that team, led by Otto Graham, was a totally different brand of football. It wasn't even NFL. It wasn't even the American Football League. I mean, that was, oh my God, it's like the Roman times compared to now. I mean, we're talking about Otto Graham leading the Browns to 10 straight championship games and winning 7 of them. All you got to do is press the fire button on Keith Butler and stop getting Artie Barned. Are they ever going to fire Keith Butler? They got rid of Todd Haley, but yet they keep him around. Honestly, hot take, Todd Haley wasn't the problem. It was Keith Butler. Haven't replaced Shazier. They're still talking about him possibly returning to football. They really think Shazier is going to come back after such a brutal injury like that. I love, seeing what he's doing out there. Love seeing him. He's really trying to work back at walking again. But playing football, I don't think he'll be back on the field. Maybe as a coach, but definitely not as a player. Vince Williams, still a baller. I will never understand why this team has so much damn faith in Keith Butler. I don't know. I don't know what they see in Keith Butler, but it ain't working. They completely wasted Antonio Brown's career, essentially. If they do trade him, yeah, they pretty much did. You had Le'Veon Bell. You had an amazing team all those years. One of the best offenses in the league. And you couldn't do anything with it. Wow. That's want Shazier back. No, it ain't going to happen. Only reason Todd Haley got fired is because Ben wanted him gone. Yeah, Ben wanted him gone. And then he comes here and completely goes at it with Hugh Jackson. I actually heard there was like little bits of like argument going on between those two guys. Like literally, they would go back and forth arguing in the facility. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. Probably is, knowing those two guys. I mean, we are talking about Hugh Jackson, the same guy that when he was fired told John Dorsey to get the F out of his office. So if I was John, I'd say, buddy boy, this ain't your office no more. Now you better shut your mouth, pack your bags, and get out, because if you don't, I'm going to call Myles Garrett, and he's going to throw you out. He suffered a spine injury a couple years ago. No, he ain't. No, he ain't back yet. No, The dude hurt his spine. Damn near was paralyzed. I think he actually was paralyzed for a time being. But he's trying his hardest to, get back to walking again. Some Steeler fans even think, oh, he's going to come back to football. He ain't coming back to football after that injury. Hell no. No. Hell no. No, but that injury was brutal. Like I think he went in with the head and he hurt his back. He couldn't move or anything. Well, that's Gronk. We're talking about a dude who injured his spine. Damn, he was paralyzed. I mean, wow. All right, this dude wanted me to look at his story. Let's see what's going on. I'll see what this dude put on his story here. I saw he mentioned me. Oh, I see. Oh, we got 2 subs. Hey. All right. Yep, I saw that. All right, so what else we talking about here? Oh, man, dude. I cannot wait for free agency to get here. It's only a matter of time. A month from today, it'd be in full swing. Talk draft. Well, for the Browns, I think there's quite a few options out there. For me, it's best player available at 17. Kyler Murray, I don't know where he's going. Free agency is going to be fun. Oh, I know. I can't wait. Even the 2 days leading up to the official start, they're going to be fun because, we get Adam Schefter tweeting out, pretty much saying when free agency starts, so and so will be signing with the certain team. Yeah, gets so much. That's going to be lit. We might get C.J. Mosley. I actually saw something that said, I don't know. Again, I don't know how true this is. This is not from the same source that I got the possibility of us signing Brandon Graham in that on Twitter. But I saw something on Twitter that I see a lot of things on Twitter. Yeah. But it said that the Ravens see us as one of the top contenders for C.J. Mosley. Yeah, he's still a free agent for now. People be talking like, oh, is he gonna get tagged? I think he's gonna get tagged. That's what I said for now. He's a free agent. He'd be a free agent for now. David Irving, Cam Irving fight. Funny thing is, David Irving's a free agent now. And Cam Irving, I believe, is with the Chiefs. Could you imagine how funny it'd be if they were on the same team? I mean, I don't know what their cap number is, the Ravens, but I think they're going to try everything they can to keep CJ. I mean, CJ Mosley saved their season against us, made one heck of a play, picking off Baker. That helped them make the playoffs. Again, I'm not exactly certain of the cap numbers. I don't know how much money they have, but if you haven't subbed to him, sub now. Because Eric Weddle got that $1 million per win contract. Per win? I thought it was if they made the playoffs, he gets $1 million. I'm pretty sure it was a playoff thing. It was if they make the playoffs, he gets $1 million. One of those incentive contracts. But been going for almost an hour here. Probably go A few more minutes. Chat's starting to die down a little bit. But by the way, Jackets are still losing 2-0. Freaking Kucherov scored both goals for the Lightning, both on turnovers. Of course. But yeah, I think I'm gonna actually end this now. Shout out to everyone who came in here, got 6 likes. This was fun. Got to talk football for a little bit. This hour flew by fast. I believe he's talking about me. Yeah, the Jackets actually go to Montreal. That should be a good game. But yeah, I'm heading out of here. Shout out to everybody. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Browns, and I'm out. Peace.